What's up, everybody? It's Kep, your Vibram Disc Golf Collectors Group admin, and this is what's in my bag. I'm currently carrying a single nutsack. To me, it holds enough rubber for me to focus on my form, which is really what I'm focusing on right now. Trying to simplify my molds and just carry a few and really focus on getting those dialed in. First, I'll start out with my drivers. My go-to driver right now, my primary driver for just about anything distance, is my soft O-Lace 159. I can really bomb this thing. Kind of inspired by Chase Hayden and Tyler Seaton. They had talked about how much the soft discs helped them correct their form. So I picked this one up, and it's still getting worked in a little bit, but absolutely love this disc. This is my furthest throwing disc for me right now. You can get it just under 300 on a good throw. All right, next is my 420, 165 grams. It is the medium. It's broke in pretty good, and I can really bomb this thing actually. A little bit less distance than my O-Lace, but it's definitely going to finish left and give me a nice solid finish. Sometimes I'll get a little skip off of this, but not a whole lot. My next one, thank you Michael Sparrow, is a Vibram Open stamped O-Lace. Technically first run, if you want to call it that. This disc is actually very understable. It's not like the regular O-Lace or the current run O-Lace. This disc, if I throw it real hard, it'll come really hard right, very much like a first run unlace, and it'll stay right. I can actually get it to flip and roll on a backhand very easily if I want. But what's awesome about this disc is I can throw it about 75%, and this thing will nice pretty S-curve and can really get some distance on it. And the reason why I like it is because it's the same rim pretty much as my 420 and my O-Lace, not too much difference. So it allows me to have consistency in my grip. Alright, next is the fairway drivers. This one I just shoved in there, and this is the new Proto Trek that I picked up the other day, and it's a 172 firm. I have not thrown it yet. I doubt I'll keep it in my bag just because of the rarity of it, but I will certainly be throwing it on open hole, so all you collectors out there, it won't be banged up, just to get a feel of what the disc is like, and who knows, I may eventually just keep it. The next one is my 172 firm track. I got this from somebody in the group. I can't remember who I traded this with, but this is my go-to track, is my primary track. I can get it to go right and pretty much stay right. Very rarely does it finish left, but it's a very versatile disc in that I can hyzer flip it. And I'm not very good at that, but I can get it to do it a little bit. And it's just a really reliable disc, plus it's yellow and it looks cool. Next is a 155 Summit. This is actually my son's disc, and I am helping him break it in right now. What's really cool about this disc is even though it's super light, it has the same stability as its heavier counterparts. So even though I can bomb this thing, I still can't get it to flip all the way over. It'll come really hard right, and then since it's brand new, it actually finishes left. It's still not broken. It's really nice. I'm really liking this disc and hoping to get a little beat in for my son so he can get some more distance. Next is my 41D VP Proto from Mr. Jarrell. This disc is pretty worked in. I'd say it's probably a 6 or a 7. It's got some gaseous stuff on it, but what's nice about it is this thing is still stable as all get out. So if you have your opportunity to get your hands on one of these things, it, even though it's beat up as far as, you know, what the sleepy scale would be, it's still basically brand new because it's holding its stability. To Aaron's advice, I took the gator out of my bag and I'm throwing this exclusively, and it's working out really well for me. Plus, it's got some awesome history on it. Next, thanks again, Michael Sparrow, for this super firm Proto Ridge. This one used to be Mr. Dodge's Ridge, and I'm sure it has probably several aces on it. It's, again, just like Jarrell's VP. It's pretty beat in, but this is my go-to disc. I throw this disc more than anything else right now. It can hold pretty much any line I want it to. It's straight as an arrow if I want it to be. I can get it to hyzer a little bit if I want it to. I can get it to Annie with it, but it will come back. Just overall, an awesome disc. I just recently started throwing the Ridge, so I don't know if all Ridges are this way, but this one is awesome. And my baby in my bag, my chain putter. This I won't use for upshots, whereas the Steve Dodge Ridge, as I call it, is my primary upshot disc. This is only used for chain putting. This is the Fusion, so if you can get a good look at it on the screen, it's got a firm bottom and then a soft top. So there is a little bit of flex in the flight plate, as you see, but what's awesome is that you still, if you try to push it the other way, it doesn't push up much. So for pitch putting, it actually works a lot better than I was thinking it would. And you get that nice, gummy, soft, spongy feel on the top. It's awesome. Anyway, this is my go-to putter. And that's all my discs. And then I'm currently carrying my super firm mini that I purchased a long time ago now, it seems like, from Mr. Allah on a dollar disc golf auction. Got this and a couple others. But just like it, I'll rotate my minis out. I don't keep any specific one. I rotate my minis out. And this is kept, and of course I got my Vibram towel, but other than that, that's what's in my bag.